Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing the last large project of my bathroom remodel, which is a refresh to my vanity light. You can actually buy vanity light refresher kits from hardware stores online, but the ones that I saw were a little bit too mundane. So I'm going to be making one from scratch using wood dowels and fabric that I've already got in my bathroom, and I'm going to show you how I did it. In order to get the look that I want, I'm going to be replacing my really bright daylight CFL bulbs with these GE LED bright sticks. They take up way less space and they'll be able to poke through the grommets that I attach to the fabric. First, I'm going to measure the width of the vanity light fixture, making sure that I make my dowels at least 1 inch larger. Then the length, and then also the depth from the wall to the outlet fixture for the light bulb. Then in between each of the light bulbs, because I got to make sure the grommets are going to be spaced evenly between them. So the light shines through the new vanity cover. I'm going to be using these curtain grommets. They're about 1 inch and 9/16 wide. Using the template, I'm going to mark them spaced out 4 inches from each other, because when I took the measurements, that's how far apart they were when you put the light bulbs into the actual vanity. Using a rotary cutter is so much easier than using scissors for this and gives it a much cleaner cut. Then I'm just going to double check and make sure that the holes that I cut in the fabric are going to fit the vanity well. And they actually really do. Turned out a lot better than I thought it would. And they're going to be able to fit over the frame very smoothly. The grommets are plastic and they're pretty easy to work with. One has a raised side, the other has prongs. The one that has the raised lip on it is going to go to the right side of your fabric. So just put that underneath of the hole that you cut out with the template. Make sure that you center that pretty well. Then you're going to take the grommet that has the prongs on it and you're going to just simply clip it right into place. It'll actually snap down so that it's nice and tight. Then if you want to, double check and make sure that with the grommets on the fabric that it still fits, and it does. Then you can simply just adjust to see where exactly you want the fabric to fall over your lights. With LED lights, they give off very, very little heat, so the plastic will be fine. It will not burn or melt. These are 1/2 inch wooden dowels that you can pick up from any hardware store or craft store for that matter. And they do come 36 inches long, so the vanity light is about 30.5 inches long, so these give me plenty of width to work with. I am only marking it 1 inch longer than the actual vanity light fixture and using my miter saw to cut off the excess. You do need to leave yourself a little bit room if to turn on your vanity light you have to use the switch on the side. And in order to get these together at a right angle, which I will be nailing, I'm using my corner clamp, which has come in very handy. Remember, it was last week's tool of the week and I still love this thing. It's amazing. I did put in 2 nails per joint to make sure it was nice and secure. I would not suggest using dowels that were less than 1/2 inch wide because they will split pretty easy. Once you get all your pieces together for your frame, this is what it should look like. And then you want to double check and make sure that your frame fits your vanity light fixture. There are various different ways that you could attach the fabric to the frame. I am using the quickest and fastest way, which is my brad nailer, but with the staples in it. You can, if you want to, use fabric glue, super glue. If you want to use hot glue, you can probably use that too. I'm just cutting off the excess around the frame because I don't need a whole lot of fabric. You want to make sure it doesn't hang down in the way of the bulbs. And very carefully use any stapler or brad nailer to do this. Make sure your fingers stay out of the way, otherwise you will be having to trip to urgent care or the emergency room. And to wrap it around the sides of the frame, you gently pull and tug on it, making sure it's nice and tight. And if you use staples that don't go all the way through, give them a gentle hammer. You may need to clip fabric out of the way to reduce bulk or anything like that. But you shouldn't be able to see around the back of the vanity cover anyway. So clip off any excess fabric that you don't need. It'll give it a much nice cleaner look, and it'll also collect less dust. Once I completed stapling the fabric onto the frame, I added a little bit of trim to the bottom and top of this new cover that I also have on the valance hanging over my shower. And I added 2 sawtooth hangers on the back of it so that it actually is nailed to the wall, so I don't have any problems with it shifting or anything like that. And I really, really like it. I hope you guys like it too. Thanks for watching. Oh, well, don't let me forget. I gotta show you the finished bathroom. So this is a short clip of how the bathroom has been for the past couple of months. Naked walls, hideous old outdated stuff in there, and so finally in the middle of July now I am finished with this bathroom. It is so pretty, and here is the video of the new bathroom.